patient. Be patient. Be patient. Hey y'all, hey all. Hey y'all, hey all. Welcome to the Kingdom Things Podcast, Pajamas and Soul Reading. Kingdom Things Podcast, Pajamas and Soul Reading. I hope everyone's doing well as you watch this video. I hope you are in the comfort of your pajamas, of your home, of your dwelling, of your sanctuary, of your safe place. If not, I still hope for you the best. So my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips, and I am a channel for the divine. I channel energies and messages from God, God's creation, and publish the energies and messages in the Kingdom Things Podcast with the intent and purpose to assist with the upliftment of the human consciousness, the human of planet Earth's consciousness. An uplifted human consciousness is a humanity with no poverty. An uplifted human consciousness is a humanity with no disease. An uplifted human consciousness is a humanity with no famine, with vitality, with world peace. This is part of my purpose. And we all have a purpose. And a purpose in which God, our creator, and however you perceive God or our creator, take it that way, perceive it that way when I say God or our creator, because the variation and diversity of the way we believe in a higher power was intended, was orchestrated for our cultivation, for our growth, for our diversification, so that we have, in order for like an object to move, it has to be on a surface with friction, right? There has to be friction for things to move, for things to change. There has to be some type of friction for things to move and change. So the diversity that we have in our cultures, and the diversity that we have in the culture of the human being of planet Earth, was intended for our highest good, in order for us to be able to cultivate self with being able to glean and learn from each other, from our differences. So we all have a purpose, and everyone's purpose that's seated inside of them by our creator is a purpose that's going to go towards the cultivation of the new process and cycle of the cultivation and growth and diversification of the human being of planet Earth. When I say diversification of the human being of planet Earth, the human being of planet Earth will no longer just be classified as white, black, red, orange, green, purple, yellow. The human being of planet Earth will have diversification of energy, diversification of star beings, extraterrestrials, or aliens, as which we term them. The human being of planet Earth always has dwelled amongst other beings, as we like to call them, extraterrestrials or aliens. We've always dwelt amongst other beings, other extraterrestrial, other aliens from different places in our star system. We were just unconscious to the fact of this matter. We are going to become aware and conscious that we are not only earthly, but we have dimensions and aspects of ourself in which are from other parts and galaxy, other parts of the system of God's creation. We are going to come into the conscious awareness that we have dimensions and aspects of self that are from other parts, other dimensions, other aspects of God's creation, or otherworldly. This is a channel. Great. So I'm being guided to get into pulling some cards. So let me pull some cards, and we are going to see. This card wants to come out. Well, look at the image and read the oracle. Kingdom Things Podcast, PJ and Soul Reading. I wasn't aware that prophetic message was going to come through. I wasn't aware. But I had a vision. And God gave me this understanding some time ago, as I channeled the 2029 prophecy, where we would be visited by beings from other planets, other systems, star systems. And the beings that are going to visit us, that are projected to visit us, are the Pleiadians of the Pleiades star system. The Pleiades of the Pleiades star system assisted with our cultivation, with our growth, assisted with the modern day human being as the Pleiadians of the Pleiades, seated divinity within the human being of planet Earth, seated God's source energy within the human being of planet Earth, seated God's source energy within the genome of the human being of planet Earth. I'm being guided to reiterate that. Within the genome of the human being of planet Earth, the Pleiadians seated God or source or the most high power, creator energy within the genome of the human being of planet Earth. I'm being guided to say that again and word it better. The Pleiadians of the Pleiades star system, the seven sisters in which we are able to view in our stars, assisted with the cultivation of who we are, what we know as a modern day human being, because the Pleiadians of the Pleiades star system, seven sisters in which we can view in our sky, in our skies, seated divine energy, divinity, God source energy, prime source energy within the genome of the human being, of the modern day human being of planet Earth. So we are projected to be visited by open contact with the Pleiadians of the seven sisters of the Pleiades. So that is exciting. And I'm excited for that. And my heart is warm. My heart is warm for more ways than one. So let's go ahead and get into reading this card. Merciful Mother Jamal, today you arrive with laughter to break open the jail. Here now, receive this solace, comfort, and mercy, for not all success must be hard won. The compassion of the All-Merciful shall soften the hardened edges of your life and your being and bring you the grace that is deserved. Ask the Mother of Mercy to bless any matter into divinely inspired resolution. Know that your prayers are powerful. Know that your prayers are powerful. Our divinity was hidden in plain sight. Our divinity was hidden in plain sight. As we have dwelled within a consciousness where survival has always been top priority. We have dwelt within a consciousness where survival has always been top priority. So the prospects of being able to glean self, to go within, meditate, sit with self, be able to meditate and sit with yourself, being able to meditate and sit with yourself and look at those pieces, those parts of yourself that no longer serve you, in order to shed those denser aspects, in order to be able to raise to a frequential patterning within yourself, as everything is energy, everything is frequency. Being able to meditate, sit with yourself, raise your frequential patterning so that you can perceive with a wider consciousness, as sitting with yourself, meditating to release things that no longer serve you, assist you with raising your consciousness or the frequential patterning of your being. And as your consciousness rises, you gain access to knowledge and understandings that you always had access to, that was always yours, that your soul always held, but your person was so entrenched with the ideology of survival. The Pleiadians, as well as many other star beings, are excited, willing, and ready to come out of the shadows, to no longer hide from humanity of planet Earth. But humanity of planet Earth is wallowing in the survival consciousness, in the fear, in the survival consciousness, in the fear is prohibiting the human being of planet Earth to understand the true system of creation, to be, live, and contribute within the true system of creation. As creation is something that I speak about thoroughly in the Kingdom Things podcast. Kingdom Things podcast is available here on YouTube as well as Spotify. The human being has to open up. And how does the human being of planet Earth open up? The human being drops down into its heart. The human being makes time to be with self. The human being makes time to be with self. The human being makes time to be with self in order to come into depths of self, understanding of self that supersede the day-to-day mundane scheduling of survival as a human being on planet Earth. This is all I have. This is all that's coming through. Exciting. Pajamas and soul reading. I thought it was going to go a different way. I thought it was going to be like pajama party, kiki stuff. But no, dropping prophecies on the head tops. I thought it was going to be like fun, kiki, pajama. No, dropping prophecy on the head top. Fun, exciting. I'm excited to be walking in my purpose, to be more activated in my own soul's truths, to be aligned with my soul is a feeling, an invigoration, a love, an understanding that supersedes anything that I've experienced in my life thus far. Like if you had a twin that just knew you like the back of their hand, that's what connecting to your soul is. It's like having someone that knows you, and it's not just someone, it's everything. So as things line up in your life perfectly and there's synchronicities that are happening and you encounter these miraculous things in your life, that's your soul conducting all this shit for you. That is your soul conducting all of this shit for you. That is your soul conducting all of this shit for you. Thank you, soul. Thank you, soul. Thank you, soul. I want to thank you so much for joining this Kingdom Things podcast. Pajamas and prophecies. Pajamas and soul readings. No, I'm going to title this Pajamas and Prophecies. Pajamas and Prophecies. Prophecies. Thank you so much for joining this Kingdom Things podcast. Pajamas and Prophecies. Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. I am a channel for God. I'm a channel for the Most High Creator. I'm a channel for the divine. As I channel energies and messages from God, God's creation, our ancestors of creation, amalgamate these messages and energies and publish them within the Kingdom Things podcast content with the intention and purpose to assist with the upliftment of the human consciousness. So we can be visited by our cousins. So we can be visited and expand and learn and grow from different dimensions and aspects of ourselves. As everything in God's creation is only different dimensions and aspects of God or of self. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because you're worthy of that. Self-love is the best love because as you love on yourself, your soul says, oh, she does see me. Oh, she does want a great life. Oh, we're activated. We're here. Self-love is the best love because if you don't love yourself, the world will only reflect that lack of love that you show yourself. The way that you love yourself is the way that your life will love you back. Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. Bye. Be patient.